Let's take the mystery out of what happens to your Social Security or your spouse's Social Security when your spouse passes away. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. One of the first things people wonder when their spouse passes away is what happens to that Social Security check that you've been banking on for your monthly income. Well, that's what we're going to dive into on today's video. But before we get into that, have you subscribed to this channel? This is the Happiness IRA. You're welcome to join. We talk about all things retirement income related. So if that sounds good to you, click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any new videos that come out. To answer the question, what happens to my spouse's Social Security when they pass away, there's three main scenarios that I'd like to go over. The first is when both of you are already claiming your Social Security check. One spouse passes away, only one check can continue on, but you are allowed to choose the higher of the two. So if your check is $2,100 and your spouse's check was $2,500, you can bump up to that $2,500 check. It might take a couple of months, and it does take a death claim process, so you do have to go into the Social Security office to do that. The second scenario is where either one of you are claiming or neither of you are claiming your Social Security check. Depending on your age, you will be able to strategize which check you claim from. So on your own record, you're able to claim your Social Security from age 62 to 70, sometime in that frame. If you're claiming on your late spouse's record, you are able to tap into that as early as age 60, and it will grow as long as your full retirement age, which could be 66 or 67, depending on when you were born. The interesting thing with this scenario is that you really will have the opportunity to strategize how you claim your Social Security, because you have two entitlements. Now, I've made a couple of different videos on this, but you really want to make sure that you're maximizing the amount that you get out of Social Security long term. Check out those videos here. The third scenario is when you did not participate in Social Security, and maybe you have a government pension or a state teacher's pension or some other pension where you didn't actually pay into Social Security, but your spouse did, and so they have that Social Security check. What happens at that point? This is called a government pension offset. In this scenario, it's a little bit more complicated to go over. So the long and short of it is that you have to reduce their Social Security check by 2/3 of your pension check. Because this is completely customized to your individual situation, your numbers, their numbers, you're going to have to do a quick calculation. So in this example, I'm saying that your pension would be $2,900 and that your late spouse's Social Security benefit is $2,500. First, we take 2/3 of the $2,900 and you get $1,933. Then you subtract that from your late spouse's Social Security benefit of $2,500. The total there is $567 a month, and that is what you would expect to receive from Social Security with that government pension offset. So if this scenario applies to you and you had a much higher government pension where your late spouse had a lot lower of a Social Security benefit, you might not be entitled to any of the Social Security amount. This doesn't happen often. I believe I saw a number once that said it was 8 to 9 or 10% of those claiming survivor benefits from Social Security that this would apply to. So it's a very, very small portion of the population that could apply to, but it might apply to you. All right, friends, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. If this has been helpful information for you, I hope you will pass it along to somebody else who might need to know that claiming information under their late spouse's record. Social Security becomes the bedrock of the majority of Americans' retirement income. And so we don't often know the rules or the stipulations behind when we claim or how to claim or how much we can expect to receive. So this is why this information is important. And I hope you will check out this series of videos all about Social Security so that you fully understand what you're getting into as you go about that claiming process. With all of that good Social Security information, I will leave you and you take care.